I did not think at any point I would be saying this, but we've made a video every single day for not over 2 years. That one can go out the window. That one's gone. That one's not being said again. We've made a video every single day for over 1,000 days. That's a bit nutty. That's a bit crazy. I don't really know where to sit with that one. 1,000 days of me. Just chilling. Just hanging on. Just doing whatever. People finding it, commenting from a video from 2 years ago, me being like, you're kinda late. Or I'm kinda early. Or I don't really know how to respond to this because this was relative to the time and now it's just irrelevant. But that's the life of making a video every single day. It's just very, very odd. You go back to old videos from 18 months ago, from 24 months ago, from 30 months ago, I guess at this point. And you're like, wow, you've changed a lot. But you've also changed a little, which is a very weird mix to see. But I started this being like, I'm gonna make a video every day for 100 days because I watched a YouTuber at the time, like a business YouTuber, say that this would be a good thing. It will show your capability. It will show that you are dedicated to, the platform. And I said, this is a good idea. I'd been doing YouTube for 2 years at that point, around about 1.5 or 2 years. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for it and I'm gonna really, really try my hardest, I think. Did it for 100 days and I was like, 100 days? I can go for another 100 days. So I went for another 100 days and I was like, well, that's done. I'm already at 200 days. I might as well go for a year. So I went for a year. At that point, I said to myself, I'm kind of in on this now. So why not do 2 years? So I did 2 years and then the pandemic struck and it was like, well, I got nothing better to do for 3 hours of a day, 4 hours of a day. So why don't I just take all my other time and just be like, my hobby time is that 3-4 hours a day and be like, I'll make a video in that time, so I'll just continue doing that part of my day. So that's what's happened over the past year, and it's led now to 1,000 days. I don't think you get any type of award for that, but I'm not going to say maybe you should, but that is consistency if I've ever heard it. And some people will say, well, you haven't really grown that much, and I understand that, I appreciate that, but I said to myself that the goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by 2022. Is that possible? Yes. Is it likely? Maybe. Is it going to happen? But I don't do it for the subscribers, guys. I've said it before. I just do it because it gives me something to do in my spare time. It gives me a motivation. It helps my hosting skills. It helps me do something different and unique while being myself and showing different facets of myself. Not just the comic book side, not just, the K-pop side, or just the TV side, or the football side. It's everything. Ranting occasionally. And I think those types of things really, really show the different aspects of you as a person. And it shows how everyone is just multifaceted. I hate the idea of just making yourself a niche and niching yourself, and then you can't make any other type of content. I said, I'll forego the growth of being like, I'm only going to make this type of content, this particular type, because one, that would be more difficult for long-term production. I don't think I can make one type of content every single day. It would just be too boring. And because of that, I think it's hurt my growth, but it's allowed me to do this and pursue this in the way I have. So I'm really grateful that I've been able to do this. Thank you very much for the probably 40 of you who've stuck by the whole time. That's just kind of the way it goes. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the time. I appreciate the effort that both of us here have given to this. And not to forget Nonsensei. She's been a key part of the last year, I would say, more so than the previous time. So yeah, it's a big thing. 1,000 days. Who would have thunk it? Not me. Not me. At least good things have come out of this, as well as my own personal growth. We donated $250 to food banks through all the ad revenue over the past year from the channel. So that's a really, really positive thing. And if we can do that again this year, it'll help a lot of people out in my local area at least. So yeah, 1,000 days. Nuts. See you tomorrow, because there'll be more of the same, but slightly different, but essentially the very same once more, because we're hashtag never not here, and we bring the bakwas every single day. You see, I switched it up there. I changed it about. I changed the order of things. That's what you have to do. You have to be on the fly. You have to be changing things when you can't really work them properly. And that's improvisation at its finest. So see you tomorrow, because that's just what we do on a daily basis, bringing that bakwas. See you then. Skadoosh.